Hi, hello. Today we're going for a country ride and hoping not to meet any floods this time. We're heading north to start with. Bike I'm on is Whyte E160 RSX, and we expect it to be a bit muddy, but hopefully no floods, so let's see. This little trail is called Adder Alley. Not because of the presence of adders, I don't think, but more because of the little twisty nature of it. And that's a new bit of damage. Thankfully hasn't completely blocked the trail. We've also had some pretty high winds together with all of the rain. This little trail takes us up to another trail that goes around what used to be a load of quarries, now just big lakes. That's where we came across the flooding last time. So hopefully that's not there this time. This is the beginning of the trail that goes around the side of those quarries. Got Ken in front there. He's on his Levo, wearing a nice bright jacket so I can keep track of him. We're coming up now to a holiday home development that's been built in amongst the area that was quarry, so lots of lakes. It's the beginning of it here on the left hand side. Sorry about the wind noise, we've got the wind right in our face now, and it's quite strong and quite tiring on this stretch here. And now we're heading up into some woodlands, and I know this is going to be a bit swampy in places. It's a lovely little area. Last time we came up here, our route out of the forest was blocked by a fallen tree, so we need to find a way through the forest that avoids that. I think I know how to get through here with a turning left just up ahead rather than going straight on, so we'll see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is a turning here. Okay, so coming out of the woods now, and you've still got some lakes up here on the left hand side, which are again the old quarries. Gravel track here. This takes us up to a country lane. You only have to do about 100 metres on that country lane to turn off on a bridleway. This looks fairly easy going along here, but the wind's right in our face, and actually it's quite hard work. Shouldn't fancy being on an analogue bike up along here. So this is the end of that gravel track. Comes out on a little country lane here. And then this is the bridleway. It's still part of that estate. You can see there's new tree planting on the right hand side. And a tree or hedge, I'm not sure which. And here we start getting a bit of spitty rain, as you can see on the camera lens. This entire ride is about 14 miles. I actually ran out of battery before the end. And this trail takes us into probably the muddiest section of the ride, which is usually muddy even in the summer, but obviously this time of year now. You can see both of us have got, well, at least you can see Ken's, the mud hugger on the back. Stops you getting plastered up your back with mud. So we've got to turn left down the bottom here through a field, which is still part of the bridleway. This is over by East Knighton, for those of you who know the territory around here. Correction, I should have said West Knighton, not East Knighton. Always get those two confused. So once we get across this field, we go on another bit of single track alongside some woodland. And then into the muddy section I was referring to earlier on. I've got a Assegai tyre on the front of this bike and a DHR2 on the back, both of which get quite badly clogged up during the course of this ride, so I have in fact just changed the DHR2 on the back for a Maxxis Shorty. So this is the muddy section that I was referring to. The kit I'm using for recording here, it's a GoPro Hero 7 black, and it's mounted on a telesin, that's how you pronounce it, chin mount for the full face helmet. We're heading down now to a cress farm, watercress farm. There's actually very rarely anybody here. That's the cress beds on the left hand side there. There's more to our right.
Right. Go, go, go.
So this is another Bridleway section. Takes us out to a farm and then eventually out to Broadmain. So this is the farm, and after the farm we've got a little bit of tarmac in terms of a country lane, and then down onto the main road at Broadmain, and from there we get onto a drove, and this is that drove. I think on Strava the second section of this drove is referred to as the slog, and it ends up at a field that you have to climb going straight across, which on Strava is called the hard slog, and you can see why. Fortunately the field is ploughed, but not a filthy mess, so we were able to climb it quite easily. Still quite hard work though.
Oh, that doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't, does it?
There you go on it.
I think you just saw my Kiox 300. That's 8.5 miles so far. Out of the 1400, out of the 14 miles, there's only about 2 miles of tarmac that we have to do. So it's a good off-road ride without having to go up to the forest, which is our usual stomping ground. Right, made it to the top of here.
Onwards and upwards.
And now we head across on, I think this is a farm track in fact, and it eventually takes us out to a view over the Jurassic coast by the White Horse, as you'll see in a moment. So getting close to the coastline now. We've actually got some blue sky, and the sun is breaking through. In case anybody was confused about my comment earlier on about running out of battery, I was referring to the battery of my GoPro, not the bike. There was 750 watt hour battery in this bike, and on this ride probably only used about 30%, if that. So the last part of this ride is not on the video, sadly. So we're up on the Dorset Ridgeway now. Coast is off to our right, and just through this gateway here, off to the right is a tumuli. Just in front of us, just over the brow of this hill, is the White Horse. That's Portland in the distance, important harbour. And it's 10 miles to this point. As I say, I run out of battery at this point, so that's the end of the ride. See you again soon. Bye for now.